It can be said that Father Su's incomparable love for Ziyu is everywhere. It is precisely because of this that the entire young talents of Eastcliff are full of desire for Ziyu. Solving Ziyu is not just a glamorous super beauty, a super schoolmaster who has stayed in the United States all year round and received the world's top high-end education. It is also equivalent to the entire Su family. Someone joked that whoever marries Ziyu may obtain a huge wealth of up to trillions. After the old master Changfeng announced his decision, he said to his eldest son Xin, "Xin, you and Zhufei and Ziyu should hurry up to discuss a general plan, and then hurry up to prepare for the journey. The sooner the better." Xin immediately stood up and said respectfully, "Father, rest assured, I will discuss a plan with the two of them as soon as possible, and strive to leave for Japan tonight." Changfeng nodded and exhorted, "As long as this kind of choice is made, it is particularly important who we contact first." Although the Ito family and the Takahashi family have fallen a bit due to the overall recession of the Japanese economy over the years, their overall strength is still very strong in Japan. Stay at the forefront, and you must carefully decide which one to contact first. Xin said immediately, "Good father, we will start the discussion right away and report the results to you as soon as possible." Changfeng smiled with satisfaction and said, "Xin, 18 years ago, you won Changying and became the most dazzling one among the younger generation of Eastcliff, but in the past 18 years, you have not been able to achieve greater glory. Of course, you are not to blame. It is our family who has never encountered any decent opponents in China over the years." Speaking of this, Changfeng sneered, stood up, and fervently said, "The domestic market has no room for incremental growth. If we want to continue to grow, we must go abroad, go to sea, and develop into the ocean. Otherwise, the veteran families in the West, including Rothschilds, will still pop out and disgust us at odds and ends. Therefore, this ocean-going strategy is a good opportunity for the Su family to create new brilliance, and it is also a good stage for you to lay a higher achievement. If this battle is fought beautifully, I can be considered to be consummated, and I can retreat with peace of mind to enjoy the family happiness. By then, you will be the patriarch of the Su family." When Xin heard this, he bowed deeply and shouted loudly, "Father, rest assured, Xin will do his best. Create new glory for the Su family." After the meeting, Xin returned to his mansion with a pair of children with excitement. As soon as he got home, he called his son and daughter to the study, and said with a high spirit, "My children, this time is a good opportunity for our family to make new achievements in the Su family. You two are going to Japan this time. We must get the best terms of cooperation. Whether we choose the Ito family or the Takahashi family in the end, we must compress their interests to the extreme and strive for the greatest benefit for our Su family." Zhufei immediately said, "Dad, when we go to Japan this time, should we first contact the Ito family or the Takahashi family?" Xin asked, "What do you think?" Zhufei said, "I think it's best to contact the Ito family first, because the Ito family is strong in Tokyo and Kyoto. Tokyo has the port of Tokyo, and there are Osaka port and Nagoya port near Kyoto. In theory, the Ito family is in ports and shipping have greater potential." "Yeah," Xin nodded slightly, and said approvingly, "Your point of view is very reasonable, and I also tend to contact the Ito family first." Ziyu frowned and said in a lukewarm tone, "Dad, brother, I think we should first contact the Takahashi family." "Oh." The two looked at Ziyu, and Xin asked, "Ziyu, why do you think so?" Faced with the questions of father and brother, Ziyu answered calmly, "First of all, although the Ito family has strong resources in Tokyo, and also has good strength in Osaka and Nagoya, Japan's real super seaport is actually next to Tokyo. The port of Yokohama. Although the Takahashi family is slightly inferior to the Ito family in Tokyo, they are very tough in Yokohama. It can be said that Yokohama is the base camp of the Takahashi family. Secondly, the Ito family is somewhat troubled now. Ito Takehiko's daughter was seriously injured while participating in an international sanda competition in Orus Hill some time ago and is currently recuperating. Ito himself loves this daughter very much. The physical condition of the daughter will more or less distract him. Once this person's energy is not full focusing on our work, 100% will have an impact on our cooperation. Even if the impact is only 1%, it is a real impact. Zin frowned. Ito Yuhiko's daughter was injured? I have never heard of this. Ziyu said lightly, I asked someone to investigate the situation of these two companies, including their families' children. The eldest brother Jufei couldn't help but give a thumbs up. Ziyu, you still think about the problem most. All round. Ziyu said without a wave, Brother, don't slap me here anymore. You will be the one who will be alone in the future. I will just help you think about it temporarily. Jufei said with a smile, having such a good sister, I will really worry about it in the future. Ziyu gave him a blank look and said, one more thing. I have heard that the Ito family had previously wanted to invest in a Japanese pharmaceutical company named Kobayashi Pharmaceuticals. This matter will also distract his energy to a certain extent. Jufei nodded. I know that company, Kobayashi Wizen. I have used it before, and the effect is really good, very powerful. That's before. Ziyu said lightly, now, there is a JX Wizen in China, which has surpassed them in product strength. Oh, Jufei said with a smile. I have a hunch that JX Pharmaceutical will soon emerge. It will catch up with Kobayashi Pharmaceuticals first, and eventually catch up.